Hello. I'm going to do the reading for the week of today, which is Sunday, June 2nd to Saturday, June 8th. So we'll see what the cards have to say for the week. And this is a general reading for all signs. All right, that card literally went flying. All right, we have Three of Swords. We have Two of Cups yet again. Two of Cups has been coming out. Two of Cups represents soulmates, a very important relationship. Three of Swords is there could be some arguing or some disagreements, or it could be that you're separated by this person. So maybe this person is not, maybe they had to go away for a job. Maybe the two of you have been separated. This also could mean that somebody is coming back into your life. The two of you have been separated, and for whatever reason, maybe you guys broke up. And that the two of you, you've been separated and now you're coming back together. That there's some distance between the two of you. It could mean, I feel that it could mean physical, or it could mean mental distance. That maybe the two of you are together, but mentally that you just feel separated by this person. You feel like there's just some distance between the two of you. We have the Devil. The Devil represents the Capricorn card. I feel like this chain also represents a bond, a very important bond. You are connected to somebody. Soulmate could be, I feel like it could be another connection. You have a very important connection to somebody. This card also represents unhealthy habits. I don't know, I just have a lot of thoughts going through my head. Sometimes I have so many thoughts going through my head, I can't seem to process them and then get them out. And I have to focus. Ace of Pentacles. Pentacles are earth signs. Pentacles represent material and financial things. Aces are new beginnings. Justice, finding balance. Let's see, Justice is also the Libra card. Maybe when this person comes back into your life, you're finding more balance. Oh boy. Another one flying out. King of Cups. King of Cups could represent you. Cups are water signs. Could also represent your partner. The King of Cups is someone who is warm and genuine, someone who's easygoing, someone who is loyal and kind. This could represent you, or this could represent your partner. All right, let's see. Five of Pentacles, temporary hardship. I'm kind of looking to see what cards come out. The Emperor. The Emperor is Aries. The Emperor also represents somebody, a powerful man who represents stability, logic, and reason, looking at things rationally. All right, let's see. I feel like right now at the beginning of the week it's a temporary hardship. All right, that we have the Hermit, which is the Virgo card. At the beginning of the week, like today, this weekend, the next few days, that it's a temporary hardship. That you need to take some time to just think logically and rationally about things, to stop overthinking things. There's something that you're overthinking, and it has to do with a relationship, and you're feeling separated either mentally or physically by this relationship. But I feel like this relationship, it may not have come in yet. It may be somebody new. It may be something that's at the beginning of developing, or like somebody comes back into your life, or you met somebody new and maybe you're putting too much pressure on that relationship, but there's some distance there because the two of you haven't become close and you two of you haven't bonded yet. But it's an important relationship for you, and it will bring you balance in your life and a new beginning in your life. But you have to not overthink things. And I feel like the devil represents an important bond with somebody else, but you're having unhealthy habits, such as you're overthinking things and you're being negative and you're not thinking about the positive. And you keep thinking about the negative things, like, oh, this relationship will never work. Or if you're in a relationship and you feel separated by that person, you're like, oh, I'm just going to give up on this relationship because it's never going to work, and this other person is always going to be the stupid person that they always are. But you know what? If that's what you think, then that's what you're going to have come into fruition. You have to change your unhealthy way of thinking about your relationship. If you keep thinking that it's negative, if you keep thinking that it's not going to work, if you keep thinking and putting out this negative energy into your life all of the time, that's what you're going to have come in. You have to stop that. The wheel. You have to change the way that you think. All right. So this is for those of you that this relates to. And I'm guilty of it too. I do the same thing. I keep thinking negatively. I keep thinking I'm never going to find that special person. I keep thinking that, oh, I'm just going to be alone the rest of my life. I admit I'm guilty. And that's what I'm putting out in the universe. You have to change the wheel. Change. Change, change, change. Stop with that unhealthy way of thinking. That unhealthy habit of thinking that that's not going to happen. And, you know, I was also thinking, for me, Ace of Pentacles, new beginnings in money. I was also thinking about my YouTube channel, and I just, you know, I have an unhealthy way of thinking is that I put so much effort into this channel, and I put so much work into this channel, and I really do like doing it, but I just get frustrated because it seems like it's just, I guess I'm expecting things to happen quicker than they actually are, and I was actually thinking the last few days that maybe I won't even do this channel anymore, that I'm not going to do it anymore, that I'm not going to put the pressure on myself to keep doing this. But I just feel like I really do enjoy reading the cards, and I enjoy doing the readings, and I don't know, it makes me happy to do it. And yes, I've heard a lot of people say that you can't go in it for the money, and yes, I understand that, but it's also a lot of time and work and energy that I put into this, and it's just like, yes, it's nice to have those positive comments and to have the people say thank you so much, and yes, I appreciate that, but like, I'm not trying to say that it's about money, but you know, sometimes that's a nice reward, and it helps. Because it is like a part-time job, trying to do everything, make time for it. And I was going to give up on it, and I can't have that negative thinking, that I have to think more positive about lots of things in my life. You know, some days you have those days where you're off and you just feel a little negative. So I guess today's sort of that day. You just get frustrated. You get frustrated when you try so hard and then things don't happen. Because like I said before, I'm impatient. I like things yesterday. Slow, steady progress. Let's see, we need, what is that? The Knight of Pentacles? So I feel like for this week, it's about changing your way of thinking. It's about not thinking so negatively. That this is just temporary. This is a temporary frustration that you're having. That there could be somebody coming back into your life that, like I said, it could be mentally or physically. That you have to change your, that if you're already in a relationship, that you have to change your outlook on it. If you're saying that, oh, this is never going to work, this is never going to happen, it's always going to be the same. That if you change your outlook, that person will change their outlook. Judgment, a renewal, a revival, all right, an awakening, all right. This is the week for an awakening, to open your eyes, to see the way that you're thinking, to see that the way that you're thinking is unhealthy. And it's not good for you, and it's not good for your partner. Your way of thinking has to change. If you need to take time out to process that, then go ahead. This is the week. Look at all these major cards we have. We have the Emperor, we have the Hermit, we have the Wheel, we have the Devil, we have the Judgment, and we have Justice. 6 major cards. I feel like with the Two of Cups having come out in the beginning is that it has to do with a relationship, with a soulmate, with a very special relationship that's in your life that you feel distance from. That you have to work on that relationship. You have to change your way of thinking. All right, let's see. All right, 7 of Cups. You have a lot of emotions, you have a lot of feelings, you have a lot of stuff going on in your head right now. A lot of thoughts. Ace of Wands is a new beginning. All right, another new beginning. Ace of Wands is putting that plan into action. Putting that plan into action of changing your way of thinking and working on your relationship and not thinking so negatively and realizing that you have to have an awakening to open your eyes to have that new beginning. Stop the unhealthy thinking. Sun, open your heart to the enormous growth ahead. If it said open your eyes, I would have freaked out, but it says open your heart, which is the same thing, which is what I was just saying, all right? Open your heart to the enormous growth ahead. There is growth ahead, all right? There's two new beginnings here, all right? This is just temporary. The way you're feeling right now is just temporary. The Wheel, things are changing, things are turning. Don't be overwhelmed by all the different choices that you have. Just relax, take some time out, breathe, okay? Find more balance in your life. Think about the positive, okay? Think about this relationship. This is an important relationship. This is an important relationship that you have to work on. Whether, like I said before, you're in a current relationship or it's a new relationship that's coming in. Okay? Don't overthink it. Don't overprocess it. Open your heart to the enormous growth ahead. All right. Looks like it's going to be a good week, an eye-opening week. The beginning will be a little rough, but by the end of the week, I think you're going to feel a lot better. Things are going to get better, okay? There's going to be some growth this week, some new beginnings, all right? May not be enormous, could be just a little bit at a time, but think positive. Embrace that renewal, embrace that awakening. All right, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week.